Hurricane Kirk has undergone extreme rapid intensification that we have not seen hardly at all this year, and honestly could be one of the strongest hurricanes we've seen in a long time. But today, we're going to be talking about, once again, why you do not need to worry about this system, and also another tropical storm that you won't need to worry about that has just developed. So this is the National Hurricane Center website right now, honed in on the Atlantic Ocean. We can see that we do have a disturbance in the Gulf of Mexico that has a 30% chance to form into a tropical cyclone with tropical depression strength or greater in the next 7 days. At this point, they might as well just get rid of it. Originally, we were thinking we could see a tropical storm or maybe even a Category 1 hurricane out of this, but at this point, it is looking extremely unlikely that that's going to be the case, and if I were the National Hurricane Center at this point, I would just remove it altogether. All it's really going to do is bring some heavy rain to areas that are really hugging the coast here in the Gulf. So, after that, we got Tropical Storm Leslie. Now, this is new. Last video, this was just Tropical Depression 13, I believe. But Tropical Storm Leslie is expected to become a hurricane, but it's going to take a very similar track to what Kirk did. It's going to head northwestward and potentially become a major hurricane. However, it's not really going to impact anybody, okay? So, if we take a look at Hurricane Kirk, all right, currently this is a high-end Category 3 hurricane. This happened way faster than we thought. We were talking about how it would be until this weekend, most likely, that we would have a major hurricane out of this, but here we are, rapidly intensified yesterday after I posted that video, actually, and then now we are at the point where this is basically a Category 4 hurricane. In fact, it's very likely that it will be officially one at the next National Hurricane Center update. Here is a live look at the infrared satellite here for Kirk. We can see this thing is just absolutely popping off with that intensification there. We can see the convective towers here, and that is just the smoothest eye that you will almost ever see with any hurricane. Again, this thing is ridiculously strong. This is a textbook picture for a hurricane right here. Sorry, it keeps glitching out. If we just freeze it at this frame here, we can see this thing is extremely strong, okay? So the model intensity guidance is saying that this is likely going to make it to mid-range Category 4 intensity. I wouldn't honestly be surprised to see a Category 5 out of this. I really wouldn't. We could see our second Cat 5 in the Atlantic of the year. It's definitely a possibility, but a lot of the models are saying that this is going to weaken out quite drastically over the next several days, and by next weekend, we likely won't even have a tropical storm out of this anymore. So that's going to be it for today. And I want to remind you guys, this is not going to impact anybody. It's not going to make landfall here. I'm only making this video for historic purposes because we hardly see anything like this at this time of year. By the time you get to October, usually, Atlantic hurricane season is on the downward trend. But right now, it's looking like that isn't the case. So again, thank you all for watching this video, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.